All right, today's A's game was the most depressing game we've had this season. Frankie Montas has a no-hit bid into the eighth inning. He's pitching phenomenally. He's, only walked a couple. He struck out, 8 batters, no hits allowed, on pace to have the first A's hitter, no-hitter in, what it would be, 3 years at this point. But no, the A's choked this game, and I do not blame Montas at all. In fact, I feel bad for Montas. His no-hit bid was broken up in the eighth inning with the Mariners getting 2 guys on. And, the A's bringing in the bullpen, and they absolutely choke it. Zach Jackson, hardly even knew who he was before this season. He's terrible. 0.2 innings and basically gave the Mariners the game. In this game, the A's struck first in the bottom of the first inning. They got on the board. Sheldon Noisy scored, and they took the 1-0 lead, and they'd really be up 1-0 pretty much this entire game. Seattle won the game in the ninth inning. Frankie Montas was dealing. Like I said, he was throwing heat. Even, when he was at the 100 pitch mark, he was not showing signs of slowing down. I just feel so bad for him, And I think also the thing with Frankie Montas is we've already heard trade rumors with him. We know for a fact the A's are probably going to trade Frankie Montas. And I feel like, after what happened today, I would not even be surprised, or, honestly, I wouldn't even really blame Montas for wanting to leave the A's when your bullpen, takes away that win from you. So Zach Jackson, allows those 2 runs. The Mariners win it, sweep us in this series. I can't remember the last time the A's won a series. That's really depressing. We get swept at the Mariners in a series where today's game was really the only close game there was. We're going to play Kansas City in a 3-game series. They took 2 out of 3 from us in our last time playing them. So I don't have much hope, but, that's sort of besides the point. The A's offense was horrible in this game. And that's another thing. You can blame Zach Jackson for this loss, but also you got to kind of blame the defense, or the offense rather, because when you only score 1 run in a game, you cannot expect to win. That means you would have to allow the Mariners to have no runs in the entire game, which was, close to happening, but it didn't happen. That was just not realistic. I forgot to mention Christian Bethancourt he got the RBI in this game. So that was, he's been hitting pretty well. I got to give him credit. But in terms of the other guys, the A's had 5 hits in this game, yet they still lost to the Mariners, a team that had 2 hits in this game, and yet they doubled our score. So it's really strange, this whole game, right? You have the no-hitter into the 8th inning. You have, the team with the no-hitter with very poor offense, and then you have the bullpen absolutely blowing it for the A's. Can I say I'm surprised? Not really. I mean, when Montas gave up those 2 hits, I sort of expected Mark Kotsay to take him out. I mean, he was well over the 100 pitch mark. He also, kind of didn't have the no-hitter anymore. So do I blame Kotsay for taking him out? Not really. But putting in Zach Jackson, I mean, you have a chance of winning in the game. So why not put in a more confident choice, a guy that's probably has a better ERA? I mean, Zach Jackson not having the best season. He's already choked, a lot in this season. Yeah, he did do okay in a couple games ago against the Royals, but I mean, I just don't think it's a good choice. But I'm not going to put all the blame on him because our offense only scoring 1 run is embarrassing. I've said this before. I think our offense is worse than our pitching, but I do think our pitching is really, really bad, and so is our offense. So it's not really saying anything. So the A's 71 games played and 23-48, worst in the bigs. Can't really say I'm surprised though, and I can't believe this game. It was almost comical how horrible the A's managed to choke this game. And I mean, Montas, man, he was pitching lights out baseball, 8 strikeouts, and yet, the A's just couldn't, keep it going. They couldn't strike a couple more runs. They couldn't keep that good defense going. And as a result, no-hit bid was broken up and they lost. So anyways, guys, let me know your guys' thoughts. I'll see you guys later. And go A's.